Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages I get from Spirit and from all of us on this journey to love and to reunite with our twins in this lifetime. So this is for those who are on a soul-to-soul journey back to their one true love. And so it is Libra full moon this evening, and so I have just been led to pull some guidance for us about what they want us to know for our little collective community for the Libra full moon. So the questions that I'm going to ask, I'm asking the same question, which is what do they want us to know, and what do we need to know about the Libra full moon, and what impact is it going to have, and what guidance do we need to know for twin flames who are coming into their unions or reunions. And so I'm asking for guidance from the Akashic Tarot, the Work Your Light Tarot, Oracle, the Spirit Animal, what Spirit Animal is with us, the Sacred Geometry, a Crystal Attunement, what we need to know, the Whispers of Love, and finally, what's the main energy, which is the Starman Tarot. And so I'm going to go ahead. So it's going to be one card from each of these to give guidance. So this is for those who are in twin flame soul to soul journey. What is the guidance that we need to know around this Libra full moon? So the first one is the Akashic, and it is, look at that, a fated meeting. You can't really make it up, can you? That knowing that this relationship was fated, you don't need to worry. It is all in the hands of divine timing. So, a clock tower stands with its hands pointing to just a few minutes before 12, and a man and a woman approach each other, coming to meet at the time that was predetermined by their higher selves, who are shown above them, translucent and shining. With this card, you are coming to a very important relationship in your life. Either it is entirely new, or an existing relationship is being lifted to a much higher experience. Karma from past lives may have brought you together, so it's important for both of you to stay alert. Keep your individual and collective growth a priority, and act with deference and compassion to yourselves and each other. If you both honour your karmic course, this could be one of the highest relationships you could possibly know. This card can also show a fated meeting with another about a work situation, a creative project, or an important purpose that you hold. This too is likely karmic. Perhaps it's a past life publisher, a spiritual teacher, a brother, a sister. Whoever this is, it's a powerful and promising relationship. So get ready, because it's almost time. I love that. And of course it's number 7, and 7 is your soul path. So it is written into the Akashic records that this person is your twin. It is there, and it is all in the hands of divine timing. And we're helping to shift the energies and get into that energetic space to be together. So, brilliant. The next one is guidance from the Work Your Light. And so, the Work Your Light, what do we need to know? And oh my God, it's the Akasha. Oh, no. Sometimes, I mean, just not sometimes, all the time. Okay, your guidance is divinely guided. Akasha exists in the 5th dimension and the Library of Souls. All soul contracts, history, gifts, lessons, and much more exist there. We each have access to this information of the past, present, and future, and can tap into it at any time. While we have free will, there are also points on the timeline of our lives that are predestined or pre-planned, soul contracts or agreements that were made before incarnating. It could be a company you chose to work for, a relationship you plan to have, or a person you agreed to mentor or help. Whatever it is, know that it is divinely guided and will not bypass you. This is just insane. If you're waiting for a sign to proceed, this card is it. You are likely living out an important part of your soul's journey, and you're exactly where you need to be. This is very exciting indeed. It is time to call in the support of your helpers, both in the physical realm and the spirit realm. To trust the signs coming, to take note of your dreams, to notice any feelings or visions that you receive, for you are tapping into the wisdom of the Akasha, and you are being given the go-ahead to proceed. This is just insane. Your Akashic record is definitely saying this is a predetermined, it's a fixed thing, it's a done deal, it's a soul contract. And the crazy thing is, next week I'm going to start doing Akashic record readings. just like the nudge to start doing them has just been so great recently, and I'm like, okay. So I open myself up to receive the wisdom of the Akasha. I am ready to download any information from my soul records that is in my highest good and the highest good of all right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. So how crazy is that? Both, first of all, the Akasha saying it's a fated meeting, this is your soul destiny. The second one, work your light, it's all in the Akashic records. I mean, just amazing. Next week, I'm going to start doing Akashic record readings. I mean, just insane. Okay, so next one. What spirit animal guidance is with us today? This is for the Libra full moon. What spirit animal is with us to help us for the... Oh, look at that. The wasp spirit. Again, this is crazy. Yesterday, I saw this sign against this shop. It was brilliant. It was like, careful, the bees are out. And there's the bees are out, and it said something about a sting. And it was a play on the words because it was referencing Sting, the singer, Fields of Gold. Anyway, so crazy. So, brilliant. Wasp spirit. So, not all that spirit creates in nature is easy to love. Talking about the challenge and the sting of the journey, we recognise that even though sometimes life stings, there is a purpose for pain, just there is a purpose for wasps in the natural world. Wasps keep insect populations down, supporting the growth of plants. So too the sting of life may hurt, and you may feel deeply disappointed or even resentful that the wasp spirit has shown up. But you will soon come to see that spirit has something wonderful in store for you. You may well come to realise that being stung led to something far better than you had envisioned for yourself, perhaps behind the scenes. Wasp spirit was conspiring with spirit to ensure that you could grow something of value to you. Spirit has a plan, and wasp spirit plays a part. Have you ever looked back and been glad your prayers weren't answered because the path you took led to something far better? Wasp spirit is a reminder to reflect on those times. For today's sting may hurt, but something better awaits you. Wow. So that's saying if you've had, basically feel like you've been stung a little bit from your twin, remember, this is all energies coming up to the surface. It's all part of the plan. Trust it. Don't worry about it. Let it go. This is why we're in this, Libra's all about relationships, right? Letting go of the past, forgiving each other, and appreciating, being compassionate about each other for the journey. So the next one was sacred geometry. What guidance do we need for sacred geometry? Oh, look at that. Solar plexus coming into your power. Right? It is all about trusting and knowing that you've got what it takes to see it through. You absolutely have the power within. So the flower of life is a geometric shape recognized by many cultures all over the planet. It consists of equal circles that intersect at the middle of each circle, creating a perfectly proportioned flower. As a symbol, the flower of life represents the universe as a whole, as well as the harmony in which all the separate components of the universe work together. This beautiful pattern is often used to indicate our understanding of our connection as humans and as spiritual beings to the whole. The yellow colour is associated with the third or solar plexus chakra. It is located in the area of the diaphragm below the breastbone and linked to our sense of self, our authority, and our personal power. And our ego. Yellow helps us to think clearly, increase our awareness, and stimulate our curiosity. It strengthens our vitality, our life force, and our energy. Its sense is sight. So try this. Go inside yourself for a moment and think about what is important in your life. Do you spend your days doing what you love? Do you feel satisfied? Do you feel you are in an important part of this big puzzle we call life? Most of us have that one thing that we love doing and are really good at. What is your one thing? So where are you being pushed? To spread your wings, to spread your wings and fly. This is the time to do it. After the retrograde is over on the 18th of April, it's all gung-ho. We've got Aries. It's all like, go, go, go. So follow the call of your soul. The next one, what crystal attunement do we need for the Libra full moon? And it is, interesting, Criscola. I don't know how to say that, but the crystals that have been coming through have been really unusual, I must say. I'm not familiar with this, so this is cool. So, 26, Criscola is all about vulnerability. Interesting, being vulnerable, allowing to let your, basically, and it relates to the sacral chakra, so solar plexus chakra and sacral chakra. Interesting. So the Criscola travels on the blue ray of communication, encouraging deep and heartfelt expression. It supports honesty and feelings and will support release of any tension in the throat chakra. Criscola has a strong presence and asks us to express our vulnerability and sensitivity here on this earth. It puts us in touch with profound feminine qualities in ourselves. When this force is embraced, we live connected to a powerful inner source of creativity and beauty and can express it in the world. Integrating our inner feminine and masculine power will play an increasingly important part in the development of humanity. Ultimately, we are on the way to merging these inner male and female qualities where we are more complete in ourselves, exactly what the twin flame journey is. So, interesting. So the oversoul of Criscola attunes us to the feminine side of our consciousness. The mandala of the oversoul is a vivid turquoise blue, built up from many layers of subtle geometric shapes. The effect is overwhelmingly beautiful. There are 8 beings that reflect the oversoul's consciousness, who greet us with such tender expression in their eyes. They invite us to enter with them by our side, the mandala. Inside, we are just arrived to the vibrant turquoise light that bathes the interior. We see ahead a temple complex that looks to our eyes like a temple made of large steps. The beings guide us to climb that step to the apex. Having arrived on top, we are surrounded by the beings that now create a mandala of brilliant light. They start to sing a sound that is familiar to us and recalls another time in human history. The sound starts to make us sway and add our sounds to theirs. The melodies create a force field of turquoise light, penetrating our aura and opening us towards exquisite feelings. Any tensions we are carrying in our body, and especially our throat chakra, are released, with the light emanating from the beings that penetrates ancient layers of our being. We feel fully connected with our inner feminine energy. Soft, nurturing, and supportive feelings arise from the depths of our consciousness. We feel exquisitely vulnerable within our own skin. Wow. Right, so I am definitely going to go out today and get some Criscola, and the other one was the communication yesterday as well. So the 2 cards that we pulled have been about communication and about being able to be vulnerable. Throat chakra and sacral chakra. So now, next one, Whispers of Love Oracle. What message do they want to give? And look at that. It is saying do something for someone else. So it is about, and look, it's the bunny. So the bunny is here. It's all about basically fertility. It's all about rebirth. It's all about, you know, moving into this new energy, right? New beginnings. And it is taking the focus away from you, basically, I'll read it. So, when we focus on doing something kind for someone else, we create an opportunity for our relationships to be re-energized. What can you do today to be considerate towards someone in your life? Small things can have a big impact. Imagine how amazing your life will be if you give emphasis to do kind, loving things for others. So, tap into your energy, see what you're being asked to do, and go ahead and do it. Okay. Next one, Starman Tarot. What is coming up? And it is today, it is the 7 of Cups. So what is the energy saying around the 7 of Cups? And it's basically, look, it is that actually the world is, look at that. He's got his hands in the air. And I'm just going to read because it's important that I get this from the book just in time. Dream big and put a plan in motion to make them happen, receiving guidance from dreams and altered states. Fully explore your gifts. I use my imagination. So, new beginnings. Expand into the universal spirit. Okay, take care. Bye.